Every day, everywhere in the world, people wake up, get dressed, and head off to make a living, following the path they've chosen. But deep down inside, there's always a desire for a better way, a simpler way, a legitimate way to make more money, have more free time, and enjoy life rather than just work until we die. We have found a 100% legitimate, inexpensive, logical system with a valuable product and real-time commissions. Generate income with just a cell phone and an internet connection from anywhere at any time. Get started now, get paid now. Do you look for ways to make more money? Ask for info and we will send you more information. Let's talk.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Listen, guys, this will be right to the point and short and sweet because my millionaire mentor has a special webinar tonight. Listen, we just got off a live webinar presentation for our Wealth Worldwide business partners and guests. So listen, one huge thing as we talk about this wealth system, we're not going to belabor the moment. We're going to get straight into it. You have options here, right? Everybody on the sound of my voice, you have options here to build wealth. There are 4 legal ways for you to create income, right? No matter where you're at. What's going on, Miss Daphne? Welcome to the live stream. I'm a little early today because we got this wonderful 10 p.m. with our millionaire mentor, right? So right here, here's 2 ways to create cash flow, right? One is on the left side of the cash flow quadrant where you're exchanging time, right? You're exchanging time to create income. On the right side, you're tapping into a wealth system. You're tapping into a wealth principle called leverage, right? On both sides of the right side of the cash flow quadrant, you can tap into leveraging a business system where you have an organization, which is what? People working with you or people working for you, right? And what's an investor, right? An investor is someone who takes money and says, hey, let this money go to work for you, right? So that $100 bill, that $1,000, that 20, that 50, that $100,000, you're saying go to work and create more of the income, create more of yourself, duplicate yourself. It's a wealth building principle that you'll find in so many different books, including The Richest Man in Babylon. You'll hear about it in Fake with Robert Kiyosaki. I mean, you'll hear about it in every single success book that talks about creating more income for people's lives, right? So this is a wealth building system. Now, here's the problem. Most people are connected to the left side of the cash flow quadrant, which Bob Proctor says is the worst way to create income. Bob Proctor says there's the best way to create income, and then there's the worst way. He said being an employee, exchanging your time to create income is the worst way to create income. But guess what? That's where we've been introduced. Most of us have been introduced to being an employee or exchanging our time for money as a solopreneur, right? Because if you're self-employed, if you don't go in, nothing happens, right? I remember brother 2X Kevin Thompson was mentioning this during one of his live streams that, hey, he had a trucking company, but if he didn't show up to perform the tasks, nothing was happening, right? So that's the difference between someone being self-employed, right, or having a business system. Can they walk away and have that system run for them, right? So that's how you know if someone is self-employed or solopreneur, as Mr. Robert Kiyosaki always says. He said you always want to build wealth with a team, right? So if you hear someone say they are self-made, no one's really self-made. We already know that we are connected with each other relationship-wise, right? So here's another opportunity. Most people, like I said, were focused in on being an employee or self-employed, right? And we don't know how to transition over to that right side of the cash flow quadrant, right? Since we are not aware of how to do that, we don't have a way to transition. We are comfortable and stuck on that left side. And that middle there in between the E and the B, and that middle between the S and the I, we feel like it's a huge wall. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? With Wealth Worldwide, we help you transition into this wealth system for $33 a month. You can start sliding to the right side and tapping into being a business system owner using at business, and then also start moving to the right as an investor. How do we do that? Get back with the person who's sharing this content with you, right? But once again, we're going to make it simple. It's 3 steps. After you complete a free enrollment, you activate a monthly membership for $33, right? Then you can acquire assets because once again, we're moving you to the right side of the cash flow quadrant right away. And you can share with others if you so desire, right? Now, our millionaire mentor, like I mentioned, is doing a special session tonight. That's the reason why I pushed up our Daniel's Den episode so that I can invite as many people as possible to hear from the gentleman who introduced me to this amazing business called Wealth Builders Worldwide, along with Gold Standard Partners, GSP, right? Well, GSP, we'll leave it at GSP, right? So let me go ahead and give you that content there. Take a screenshot of that. Yes, this is happening in about 20 minutes, right? So go ahead, take a screenshot of this, jump on the website, wealthbuildingsystem.info, and hear from my millionaire mentor, financially free for well over 7 years. He left listen to this, he left a 6-figure income for more income and financial freedom, right? He retired himself. He retired his wife. He retired his adult children. That's the kind of leadership that we have here. And that's the person I want to follow. And guess what? He has a heart to help people. I've known him several years, even before his huge business success, him and his lovely wife. Listen, you don't want to miss this. I want to encourage everybody in the sound of my voice. Get back with the person sharing this with you and be on this webinar in about 20 minutes. Everyone is welcome. Bring your notepad. But once again, if you get back with the person who's sharing this content with you, they can connect you with some great information so that you can start sliding once again from that left side of the cash flow quadrant into a wealth building system. You will not build generational wealth. You will not build abundance in the left side of the cash flow quadrant, right? Full stop. You can hear that from so many different successful people. Steve Harvey says it. There's every single successful person points you to moving to the right side of the cash flow quadrant, but they're not empowering you to do it. We will empower you to do it. Get back with that person sharing this content with you. And we're going to be on this live webinar at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Once again, get back with the person sharing this content with you. DM them, message them, reach out to them how you need to, all right? We'll see you guys on the next live stream and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you on this webinar. I'm amped up. Woo!